Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another suggestor-requestor. If you guys are new here and don't know what a suggestor-requestor is, it's where you guys leave your suggestions in the comments down below, we take a look and we explore them. Today's suggestor-requestor comes from Bassboosted, who asked us to jump into the Red Flood mod and check out Accelerationist, France. Now I have visited Red Flood very aggressively. I have played a lot of this mod and I've played France quite a few times, so I was unsure what they meant by Accelerationist. But according to Google, it basically means stay being accelerationist and just live for the future. So that's what we're going to do. Once again, thank you very much for Bassboosted for the request. And without further ado, let's get stuck in as Antonin Artaud. Let's go. So it has been a very long time since I last visited Red Flood, and there has been a few updates since. So if anything goes wrong, I'm definitely going to blame it on that. So starting off though, we are going to get stuck in, make sure our civvies are stacked, our normal startup procedure is done, and then we can take a look at the focus tree. So after getting all of my chickens in a line, making sure everything is all set up and ready to go, I just realized there's no notification to do my focus, which means I have to wait for an event to pop. Albeit I have to either wait from the long live the artistic state, or we have to wait for the abyss has been crossed. Not entirely sure which is going to come first. It's been a while. So we're going to stick it in for the long one, wait patiently, let everyone get themselves ready. New Year celebrations, Le Patron seems to have fun. Yes, they probably did. Good old Artaud. So we finally finished our focus of l'état artistique, and now that that has been done, we are granted with 4 different avenues that we can explore. We have the Most Sacred Conspiracy, Collaborate with the Escadron, Howling with the Wolves, or New Revelations of Being. I feel like this I can do with each of these, right? Now, this is very much all military based. I think this one is very much with the Gaul heritage, and then this one is just religious fanaticism. I did this one last time and we went down the route of Gaul, which I was perfectly fine with, but people were like, no, I want the real accelerationist experience. And I said, okay. So I'm looking at this and this is just giving me military units, which I love, but as we see at the bottom, look, change in popularity of acceleration. I can't even say it. Accelerationism, which to me, this screams the right path. So I feel like we're going to go down this route. I don't know why it would turn into the Islamic State of France, but you know what? We'll do it for the memes. That's exactly what we're going to do. Collaborate with the Escadron. Let's go military power. So here we are now in August of 1938, 2 years, nearly 3 in the future, and I have no idea what I have created. I thought I was becoming a futurist society. Nope, I've just created a French Spartan sex cult. What? I have no idea what the hell's going on. Like, we're free love, free spirits. We have futuristic Arabic culture and swords of Islam, and we're also a heroic capitalism, and you know, we're omnipotent patrons, and everything is fantastic. And then what's our next focus, you ask? Oh, it's perverts contra perverted. What does that mean? The sexual revolution must get rid of the lazy element. Sex builds camaraderie and trains the body for the greater sexual ejaculation. What is this mod? I have created a French Arabic futuristic sex cult. I'm the new Scientology. What is this madness? Right, I'm going to continue down the path, get my stability fixed, hopefully, then continue pushing down this part where we remove our idols, and I've got no idea what's going on. This is just a bit mad. I could do this, get this sorted, and I'll see you on the other side where things start to eventually get a bit better, I suppose. So it seems like the cult has been called into our first conflict. A call to arms. The brave soldiers of Fiume have finally done it. The Rubicon has been crossed, and the brave soldiers of the future now fight to drag Italy into a new age. Onwards to victory, join Fiume in their war against the Kingdom of Italy, which we were going to click, and now we have to go to war. Now, whether or not we're ready for this war, I do not know. Our infantry are looking good. In the north, not so much because our supply sucks, but if we can push in the south, we should be able to come up from behind them. We do have the air support. Air support is looking pretty delicious. I should probably think about trying to get some others involved as well, simply because I need to defend my own airspace too. That does tend to be very, very helpful. Also, thanks to the Italians calling in their African colonies, we are now sending our troops down in Algeria to push into Tunisia and Libya. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a nice successful push here and expand our territorial gains in the colonies as well. I can only keep my fingers crossed and hope for the best. We've got another bonus point here. Push it into that. Fantastic. And do I need these? No, I do not. Thank you. Bye-bye. Right. Okay. I'll see you in Italy full. So I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is we helped Fiume, and Fiume have finally become the full-on leader of Italy. We gained territory in Tunisia, and we also got a new ally. The only problem is, I guess it's a problem, but there's a Duel of the Fates. I like the Star Wars reference. It's cool, but they're led, I don't know why, they're led by a Japanese guy. His name is Harakichi Shimoi. Apparently, he just went to Japan. Oh, sorry, he went to Italy to study something about Dante Alighieri, and then next thing you know, he's now an intellectual. that's the consensus. But also, side note, Germany just ate Austria and Switzerland and shared parts of Austria with Hungary. I don't like this. This is becoming a futuristic cult versus communism world. Britain's just over here on their island chilling with Christopher Addison. Bro does not care. He's sitting there at Tesco's munching away on his £3 meal deal. But with that being the case, I'm carry on going. I've only just discovered that I thought I was doing everything. I'm not. I've just been doing political stuff, stability, and basically cult work. Over here is the religion work that gives me a few bit extras. And I thought, oh, I'm done. No, I'm not. We have economic development, which I have not touched. So I'm about to become an economic powerhouse. And this is my expansion tree where we're going to war. I'm saving this for last. I need to focus on getting some equipment because my artillery is going to take 700 days, and that's a little bit too long for me. Germany, I'm coming for you. Carl, wait for me. And I know I said I wanted to take a moment to like build up and prepare for the great German showdown, but that's not happening because the Brits have just decided to declare war on me, and they've brought their whole faction in. They've brought the Dutch in. It's not a good time. I'm not having a good time. I didn't sign up for this. This ain't part of the joy package that I wanted. So with this, I'm gonna have to just rely on Ireland to help me out a little bit. Maybe rely on air power if I can produce any. I've got these guys that are going over to guard the border and hopefully not allow any naval invasions. It's going to be a risky time. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, but I might have to call in the Italians. I don't want to call in the Italians though, because I've got a feeling the second I call them in, the Germans are going to come for us, and this is not good because the Germans have got 224, Hungarians have got 68, the Danish have got 20, Norwegians 11, and then the Spanish, who knows what they're up to, 220. In my faction, let's have a look. Me, 120. Ireland, 12. Italy, 25. This is not good. I'm not prepared. This is a mess. I'm going to have to try and hold my own, defeat the Brits, and lock in. I am now doing my industry focuses. Everything else seems to be okay, but I just need mill factories and time. Everything else will be fine. It's just going to take time. I'm going to do a little bit of off-camera grinding, and I'll see you when, I don't know, maybe when we've got rid of the Netherlands? Hopefully that day comes soon, because, well, 11th of February, I want it sorted by March. That's hopeful thinking. And it would seem that good things do not last for very long, because here I was trying to focus solely on England and the Netherlands. I managed to take back Calais, and then I got a notification that Germany's ready to rock my shizer. It's not looking too good. They're on the doorway. We are blocking, but I'm having to send in some troops to make up for Italy's numbers because they have nada. It's not looking good. It's not looking hot. I am surviving for now. The only way this can go south if Spain comes to give me paella from the south. And I do not want paella. Paella is not a cup of tea. Please keep it on your side of the border. Yes, please. Thank you. Again, I'm going to stay off camera doing my thing. Hopefully I can live to tell a tale. My air power says otherwise. I'll see you with an update soon. Okay, so I've been stuck in a stalemate for the best part of 4 years. We're now in 1946, and this is the situation. We took the Netherlands, we've pushed Belgium, and we've taken Calais, but that's as far as we really got. The UK have been giving me a headache constantly, and I've had to put troops in Ireland to protect them from the Brits. Also, as you can see, we helped our Italian friends to go and take all their African territories. We're currently having a constant, very frustrating, and very annoying back and forth down here in West Africa to hopefully shut it all down. Now, I haven't been able to push freely because although I'm at war with Germany and although I'm at war with Britain, I'm also at war with many a nation. Cough, cough, this lot. This lot just declared war on me out of nowhere for some reason or another. I am at war with Poland. I am at war with the Slavic Confederation, i.e. Belarus. I am at war with all of that. They declared war on me out of nowhere, and because of that, I've had to place troops down here in Marseille because I keep getting navally invaded by Ukraine. This is a headache I have no idea what's going on. I'm in the process of trying to get my AMX-50s out so I can go and have some fun. But speaking of fun, one problem is about to solve itself, and it's going to be this British problem because I have a naval invasion ready to rock and roll. I'm sending them over right now to the port of Portsmouth. That's not looking very rock and roll. I need to get that sorted ASAP. I would like my cast to work overtime. Yes, please. Thank you very much. I need that port landing more than life itself. Please make it happen for me. Okay, slowly turning around. My cast seems to be doing something for me. I don't care about research right now. I just need that landing. I just need that landing. Please just let it happen. Let it happen. And we have landfall. Oh my god. It's a blessing in disguise, right? Get the Marines over. Once the Marines are over, they can set the foundations. I want you to take Plymouth, Cardiff, Birmingham, and Edinburgh. Get it all done. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Ah, Britain. Always a headache. Never as easy. You know, I'm actually really surprised because the Brits have crumbled. My troops aren't exactly anything tough and extra powerful, but they are crumbling under my divisions, which is very, very surprising to me because they've been dominating me in Africa real badly. And they have a lot of divisions as well. Like the UK has 76 divisions. I am seeing none of these. They must be scattered around the world. I am seeing absolutely nothing on the homeland. I am so happy that is the case, but my god, I'm seeing absolutely nothing. How close are they to capping? Not close enough. Right, we need to take Edinburgh, get Edinburgh done, and they shall crumble. Hopefully. And let's start researching some nukes. I think that's going to help me out down the line. Once these guys cap, I'm probably just going to take everything. I'm going to take all of their territory. I mean, I need as much territory as I can possibly get to take on the Germans and everyone else. I'll see you when it's time to take on Germany. I'll take these guys, use their factories, and hopefully we can start panking? What's panking? Sending tanks out like there's no tomorrow. See you soon. And here we are. As you can see, we finally managed to push into Germany. It's been a little bit of a struggle. We're now in 1949, and the Germans have been bleeding and bleeding and bleeding against my walls. They have lost nearly 7 million troops to my, well, 1 million. As well as the Yugos, again, they're down to 84, and the Hungarians are down to 12, which is lovely. All I've got left to do now, really, is just finish off Germany, finish off their faction. Once this is all cleaned up, push into Poland, get this cleaned up, then it's job done. Mission done, game over, and then the suffering can finally finish. All right, so I'll see you when the job's done. I'll see you at the peace treaty. And there we have our first major peace deal, and it's against the Germans. After getting the Yugos, the Germans, and the Swedish to cap, it was game over for them. In terms of the Ukrainians and the Polish, we have managed to push probably to about here, but the game is not over until both Poland and Ukraine cap, so that's going to be a grind. For me, I'm going to go ahead and take the Swedes. I'm going to go ahead and take the Germans. In a fair exchange, I think the Italians are definitely owned the Yugos for how much they helped in that war, and I think maybe we'll do a little like split divide maybe with the Italians for Hungary. I feel like that's maybe a nice little fair swap. There. The Land of the Midnight Sun, our weird Norway ally. We're going to give them Denmark. We're going to give them the other Norway, and we're going to give them Iceland. With that all being done, we shouldn't have any further problems, I don't think. I think that's kind of owed to them. I'm also going to give them Greenland as well. And then last but not least, for myself, I will happily be taking the lands of Ethiopia to expand my African colonies and presence. With that, confirm and send, and that is our peace deal. Everything's looking great. We do have the decisions on what to do. Stabilize Germany's 21 day. No problem. Now we just need to push over here, get Poland to cap, rearrange my front lines a little bit, and let's have a look what the situation is. Yeah, I think the only real threat to me is Zelto Russia with 107 divisions. Other than that, everything's going to come crashing down after Poland and Ukrainian fall. So hopefully, I'll see you very, very soon. And there you have it. It is finally done with the fall of Ukraine. I tell you what, I'm surprised Putin has failed so badly because I did a quicker organized breakdown of Ukraine than he ever could. And it's all thanks to my tank divisions. I'm going to show you exactly what my tank corps is looking like. That thing is as solid as a rock. But peace treaty time. We're going to go ahead, eat Poland, eat Lithuania, eat Estonia, 100%, clean these guys up. I'm going to get it all sorted, and I will see you guys in a moment with the post-treaty visuals. And there you have it. There's the peace deal. I was expecting a pop-up to give Poland and Lithuania and everything independence, but nothing's happened, so I think that's where I'm going to leave it. There is one more active war to take care of, but I just really cannot be bothered. It's 1949 going into 1950. I've grinded it as much as it is. Basically, Iran and Israel decided to team up to come and take me down, and you know what? As much as I would like to drop a nuke on Tel Aviv just to meme and then end it there, I don't even have the patience to wait until I've got nukes. I'm 1949. I think it's time to call it night-night. We've had a good campaign. We've done well. You know, we took Canada back for France. We did well with this lot here. Every one of these is my puppet. Avant-Garde France and good old Antonin have done well. And it's all thanks to the tank divisions. I said it once, I'll say it again. My tank divisions have done amazing for me. You know, 900 breakthrough, 800 defense, 400, nearly 500 soft, 260 hard, relatively quick, mostly good in the majority of you know, locations and regions. And you know what? I'm quite happy with this. The only way I could make this better is if I had SPAs. If I had artillery, or not special artillery, but, you know, mechanized artillery, I think I would have done a lot better than what I did. But for this campaign, this is all done off. Base boosted. Your request has been completed. France reigns supreme with our warrior Spartan French sex empire. I have no idea what to call this. This is madness. I don't know. Every time I play Red Flood, my mind just gets boggled. Maybe next time I'll come back and I'll play as, I don't know, Mr. Shell. You let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments down below. Till then, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, click the like button and or subscribe. Share with your friends, help grow for the channel, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next video I do. Till then, all the best and ta-da!